All right, let's get right to it. See these previous highs. I think they went 10 cents over the previous highs just to make you sweat if you were doing a breakout, which could be annoying. Again, this price action has been very annoying. Quite honestly, we just have to see where it's going to break. If it's going to break down or break up. At this point, if you're bullish, stay bullish. If you're bearish, don't just get bearish if a break below this, in my opinion, due to the fact that means that you want to pick the top. Picking the top is the highest risk, lowest probability stuff that you will ever be able to do. What I would like to do is, if it broke down below these levels, gave a level below here, right? Gave a level below here, broke down, gave a retracement with some lower volume on the way up, and then went down. That's what we want to see. But again, to take it right here, it would be so easy to shake out everybody. I mean, there's probably a ton load of orders up here, and you got to remember, all this stuff is whatever news you see in the mornings is typically just, I mean, I think it's just fabricated, quite honestly. I mean, the events happen, but the price action is definitely disconnected from it. So keep that in mind. QQQ, again, we wanted to see it move up. It has strong volume, but I think it's just due to the volatility of the FOMC report this morning. So you just have to be careful. Again, the bias should be to the bull side, being that you look at the weekly, there's nothing here to really tell you to be bearish. I mean, everybody wants to pick the top. Again, that's not, in my opinion, I think that's the fastest way to lose your money, quite honestly, because it just doesn't take much. You see one or two red candles and you're starting to get, pick a top. That's not how you got. You look at the whole big picture of things and how things are looking. And if you look at this, you shouldn't say, okay, it's a top right here, right now. The diamond, again, same thing. I knew that they would. Again, this is why it's so painful to trade the breakouts, because they just do enough. I mean, a lot of people just are probably going to put their stop below here. They could do that intraday and run it back up. It's just very annoying. Again, the volume is high because of the indecision that we got going on. So some people might say it's a cup and handle. Okay, I mean, if you're in it, I mean, just protect yourself, and hopefully you didn't go, even listen to the past videos and said, I went with a smaller size that I'm typically used to because of indecision. IWM is still giving you the lower highs, higher lows. Let it break and figure something out. Don't try to be a hero, because you can see that this price action has been pretty sloppy. There hasn't been a trend going on here for a couple months, actually. So yeah, a couple months to say the least. So you can see it's just ping-ponging. Again, let's see it break and go from there. But the underlying trend before that is, of course, this could be just consolidation for more upside, but let's not guess and look at what price action is going to do. You got Apple. I mean, it gapped up. Volume is low. Be careful. Tighten stops. Netflix is still looking weak. We want to see if it can break below this low. The volume was very, very low, as you can see today. So we got to see if it holds or if this is just a small one-bar pullback for more downside. LinkedIn, you can see can be almost the same thing as well. I don't know if this is going to give some more downside potential, but we shall see. Got American Tower Corporation actually given the same type of flagging with decreasing volume, so this one might look like it's getting to be weak. Yep, definitely looks like it's getting weak, and you have some spacing from the prior pivot. So when I talk about spacing, I'm saying around this level, the last pivot, you see that if it breaks below this low, it definitely is giving a lot of space to say that this trend is immediately down. And we'll see how it goes. Again, you want to be very, very careful shorting. Google. Google still sloppy action. Again, I don't want to trade something like that. Facebook had the Pearson pattern yesterday, and not a lot of volume regarding follow through volume, and that's what we want to see. We want to see this volume trump this one, go way over this one, and it's pretty low right now. But again, we should expect the unexpected with it. Well, you should expect the unexpected overall anyway with the markets, but again, with the FOMC and a lot of reporting and stuff like that, it can be a little annoying. Now, if it breaks above this high, it just continues high. If it breaks below this low, you just be very, very careful, and that's pretty much it. And this still wouldn't be, I wouldn't want to go short this right now, because it's still just, all of this is all happening within this circle. I mean, the circle of action, or the square of action, just choppy sideways. I don't want to get involved with that. Twitter is still, again, things are not giving a type of separation that we want, but it is coming down to this previous level. And we're looking at the individual candles as of yesterday, and you see that we didn't have much follow through again for a lot of other stuff. So Priceline gave a little bounce, but we saw that it had a major you know, move down. The bounce is on lighter volume. Again, you know, I wouldn't be bullish this right here right now. I would wait for it to give me some type of higher low like we did otherwise to continue to the upside. So just be very careful. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla, same thing, volume dropping. It could be just a 2-bar pullback and flush down. We also see Solar City kind of can give you, it's trading sideways as well. So this is something that you just have to be, you know, you just want to see a trend, and this is not a trend currently, and this has been going on for a little while. So this has been going on since July. So you just say it's not really giving me much to work on. I'll look for other opportunities and work from there. Let's look at GLD. Gold is continuing to break down. SLV continuing to break down. Well, it's USO, oil. It's still just churning, so we'll see what happens. Still would have a bearish view on this, no matter what the MACD would say. I was about to start cursing, but there was no reason to. Let's look at Ford Motor Company, same thing. You know, nice little flag. We see again. I would be very cautious, because you have this separation as we talk on the you know, the separation from the pivot point. So I wouldn't be bullish at all right here, right now. I mean, it's breaking below this previous pivot. This broke down, is giving separation from here. So again, trade them well. Matter of fact, one more, Microsoft, because that one's doing good. I would just be tightening up my stops if I'm in. I have my friend, I pretty much put him at break even right now, because I don't know where this one is going to go. I'm trying to look at the volume to give me some type of, I thought it was going to go up as of yesterday. It went up, and then it gapped down. You can see that from the intraday chart. It went up, and then it gapped down, and then pretty much just stayed sideways from the FOMC report stuff. So again, this is not a bad position, but maybe I'll have them roll it up a little bit, but I don't want to roll it stop up so tight that they come ding it and then continues to the upside. So let's see what happens, and I'll take it from there.